near the Kabul airport. But Matthew, you talk about options, the lack of options at this point. We've heard from Senator Lindsey Graham. He's posting on Twitter. He's saying maybe it's now the time to revive about the Bagram air base as well, open up another option to get.
Hello, everybody. This is our first
How realistic is that?
streaming.
Is that a possibility at this point?
The intent for this channel today is to begin communicating what's going on in Angola, and especially what the regime has been doing, changing the constitution every time, altering clauses in the constitution in order to prevent the leader of the biggest opposition party in Angola from running for president of the Republic of Angola. That's a crime. And that's well stated in the Angolan Constitution, in Article 129, clause 2, which says that destitution, or in other words, impeachment of the president can occur from the time if the president abuses the Constitution, violates everything that's not out of his power. I mean, that's not within his power in the Constitution, like changing judges. He fired a Supreme Court judge for not accepting to alter the Constitution, and the former Supreme Court judge that he just fired said that what's going to happen next is the death of the Angola democratic country that we're trying to build, because the president doesn't like the opposition candidate because it's too strong, it's too popular, and now he's trying to change the constitution in order to give him power to remove him from the opposition party and force the opposition party to change their president, who will be running against the sitting president. That's a crime and misdemeanor. So there's all sorts of reasons to remove the president from the office. But the problem is that that's a communist regime that has been lying the Western countries to be a democratic regime for now 2 decades. Okay, for now 2 decades. And we keep reporting this, we keep denouncing this, but the international communities in the Western country don't seem to get it. How can a president of another party, although his party is the ruling party, how can they decide who runs against them? That can just happen in Russia, in North Korea, or in China. Not in the democratic countries, republics. So this is what we want to talk about today. This is just a test. I'm not sure if it's being seen or if it's going out, but I decided I needed to do this. Doesn't matter how bad it's going to be. And I'm not even prepared. I didn't even make a remarks or think or prepare what I was going to say. I'm just saying it spontaneously. So excuse me, it's not always going to be like that, but I had to do it as a starter because I wanted to know if it's going to work or not. I just built it and I was waiting for approval for quite some time now. But I think we in the area, it seems to work. So tomorrow will be our first edition where I will bring out all materials, everything to do with politics in Angola and what people need to do in order to make a true democratic change coming 2022, because that's when the elections will be taking place. Thank you very much for you who heard me for the first time, and I hope this is the beginning of a long trip. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Two explosions now confirmed by the Pentagon, U.S. casualties as well as civilian casualties. Several hurt. We don't know the amount of either. The pictures are just pouring in. Again, one of those explosions right outside the airport.